Okay, yesterday I may have messed up. When we drilled that hole in, when we drilled the holes in, we had it set on the knee. We should have left it there because we need to align the hole in here with that hole, and now we may be off. So I'm going to have to try to get it back aligned on the knee somehow. Shoot, I wasn't thinking. So I'm going to put the knee in here. Let's see. How do I want to put it? Do I want to put it that way? Or this way. All right. We'll tighten that down. This is the drill that we were drilling the deep hole with. So I'm going to bring that down. And then move my table over. Sliding it on the drill. I was hoping that we'd have enough that's pretty flimsy. All right, let's see what tube I can fit in, or what drill I can fit into this tube. A little bit bigger drill. A little less flimsy to one that fits snug. That one fits pretty snug in there. Will it fit into that drill chuck? I don't think so. I'll have to get the other drill chuck out, I think. Ah, poop. Oh yeah, it'll fit in there. I'm going to bring that table in. It's still pretty flimsy. Let's Yeah, I wish I would have been thinking. Because when I drilled those, I should have been thinking and went ahead and drilled this, just flipped it up and drilled that. It's the same location on Y. Silly me. Let's check this angle. What was it, 25? I think 25 degrees. Yep, 25 degrees. It's supposed to be 25 degrees. Turn this on. Set it on here for 0. And then 25. We're at 24. 24, about a degree off. All right. If I take and tip it up, and then maybe run an indicator on that, huh? Plus, it's kind of the crappy way of clamping this too. All right, maybe I can just run an indicator on that. Oh boy. That's why sometimes you got to be thinking ahead. You kind of like paint yourself into a corner. Sometimes. All right, what I'm going to do is put an indicator on there and see where that tells me I'm at. Shoot. You know, I'll check it in that hole, and then I'll check it in on the little hole too also. I'll check it on both of them to see where I'm at. All right, get over there. Put that on 0. All right, we're at 0 at the end of that drill. We're 1 thou high. So it's a little bit like that, which would make sense. That would be, it was 24. That would make sense. So let's just tap it. That way. Make sure I get the high spot. On 0. Make sure I got the high spot in here too. Yep. All right, so we're at 2 thou now. What's going on here? Should have been less. That's still 1 thou. It's reading 1 thou above. Oop. 0, 0, and 0. Now let's take the little drill, if we can. Zero. About a half a thou. So I'm thinking we'll be okay if I just drill it right there. But it's got to be a 30-degree angle now. Correct? 30-degree, which way? Which way at 30? I'm thinking it's like this at 30. We're sitting like this, like that. So we're sitting like that. We went 30 toward the center, so it's tipped up like that at 30 degrees. All right, so we put the angle finder on there. If I can find the angle finder. Oh, right here. Put that on there. So I don't know if I'll be able to tip it that far. There's 30 right there. Kind of an iffy setup here, but it's only a small hole, so it's a hole that sprays down on the oil sprays down on the crank. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna check the drills one more time if I can get that far over. Make sure they're still in line. Get out on the end of that drill. Indicator on 0. Okay, 0. So now we got to go that, tip it that way. Fourth thou. We're fourth thou off. I think we were closer before. Still at 30. Still at 30 there. Put this on 0. A lot of extra work trying to get it back. And if I would have only been thinking ahead, we'd have been done with it by now. Oh, now we're straight. Well, we're straight within a thou. Well, I think I'm going to chance it. I'm going to chance it right there. Hopefully the drill will intersect the other hole. But now, you got to come down there and pick up that edge. That's 800. That's 800 from the center line out. So, what is this bore? I can't remember. It's not shown on here. That bore is 1 inch 200. So 1 inch 200, so 1 inch 200. So that'd be 600 from here to the center line to the edge of that. And we need another 200. So we can put a little scratch mark there. That's 200. Now, line up the drill with that hole down there. All right. I'm just getting it close. Matter of fact, I think I could just eyeball that and right there. Boy, that looks like it's right on right there. Do I trust that? I think so. I think so. I think I can. All right, so now we need the small center drill. It's just a little squirter hole for squirting oil out onto the crank. But it won't squirt oil if the holes don't line up with each other. It'll be just a blind hole. All right, now we got to get on that center line, or that scratch mark. Right there. Right there, get my safety glasses. And then we'll give it a try. What do I do if it doesn't line up? What are my options if that doesn't line up? I don't have a whole lot of options. The hole is smaller there too. It's 41, so the oil actually squirts instead of just runs out. I decided I'm going to put my finger chuck in there. I'll be able to feel when it hits if it hits that other hole, intersects that other hole. I'll be able to feel it. Come on, find the center of the chuck. Bring that down to there. It intersected it. Ha. Good deal. Went right into it. All right, so now that I have that lined up that way, I'm just going to put it back flat. Because I have this other one to line up. And that's got to go through there. Through right here. And that's the bigger one again. And that is, I got lucky there. 30 thou from this bore outward. So it's actually fitting in this flange here. I don't know if you can see it that far away, but I can zoom in, I guess. Let's see what yeah, you're kind of a long ways away. Let's see if I can zoom in. That's about as far as I can zoom in. And that light is bouncing off of there. Let's take the light away. How's that? Is that better? That's a little bit better. All right, so I got to pick up the center drill that edge of that bore. I'm just gonna eyeball that. All right, zero that, and we gotta go 30 thou. That's leaving room for a plug on top here to plug that, so it doesn't squirt out. Okay. Well, if there's room for my center drill, just to make a mark. And now that's the bigger hole, I believe. That one is, yeah, 52 thou, which was this bigger one, this bigger drill. Now that has to intersect both, this one and that, and then it has to drill through that tube that we put in there, the brass tube. Okay, it intersected the first one. Got a long ways to go to get to the second one, or to the tube. Looking for my Molly D bottle. Then we'll have to make some little tiny plugs to put in those, and in two spots here. Should be getting close. Oh, pull that drill out of there. It wouldn't be good to intersect it and break that drill off in there. When I hit this drill, it's stuck in there. There we go. It wasn't in far enough, I don't think. But with my luck, it'd be just enough to catch that. And I think this is the, well, I gotta tap some holes, and other than tap some holes, I think that's it for the crankcase. That's why I wanted to go back. I'm going back and cleaning up the things that I missed, or that I left out. I left this out on purpose because I didn't have the tube. Here we go. Okie doke. Intersected the tube and drilled through it. And that was right there. So now we can take it off of there. Correct? All right. Then I'll have the air, any air to blow through it. I'm going to turn my air compressor on, and I'm going to let some air build up, and then I'm going to blow through those to make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be. So I'm just going to cut away here. You don't need to listen to the air compressor.